As I reviewed the World Justice Report for 2021, I learned several things that I feel was validated in my experience on the ground. One, our timely adjudication of cases in civil matters is terrible. Our timely adjudication of criminal cases is terrible. We have fundamental rights, but cabinet, the Attorney General office, for example, has no respect for that fundamental right and for those fundamental rights of ordinary citizens. And I will put one point. When you will create a law that penalizes a pregnant woman for a bullet or penalize an entire family for a single bullet, it shows that the state is not interested in how it's inducing trauma on families across this country. The state is interested in control and systemic violence. When you will create or approve a law under the Domestic Violence Act that is inclusive of everybody in this country, but your insurance company refuses to acknowledge your relationship in law, that's problematic. That's systemic violence. That's economic intimidation and abuse of the worst kind that is allowed to happen because cabinet, parliament, the AG office does see it as a priority. Between 2016 and 2018, of the 6,000 reports of gender-based violence, 70% were dropped. And you don't understand why. You have a problem. When you have half your population not participating in the labor force and you don't wish to understand their contribution to your economy, which is 1.9 billion, or the impact of discrimination and violence on women on your economy, what you're saying is that your women folks are expendable. When you are spending 1% of your GDP in the justice system, and you have absolutely no preparation for dealing with persons who are intellectually challenged, physically challenged, who are emotionally challenged, and you prefer to traumatize them rather than address the substantive issue, when you decide that the optics of creating a disability desk is more important than addressing the quality of issues for persons with disability past the age of 16, that's telling me that you are not committed to this population. That's telling me you are satisfied with a minimalist approach to governance. That's unacceptable.